evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Blue Gym on the campus of South Tahoe High School. Tonight's contest between the Sparks Railroaders and the South Tahoe Vikings. The El Dorado County indoor mask guidelines are that all people indoors that are non-participants must be masked at all times. There's no food or drink allowed in the gym. These are the guidelines that must be followed. Refusal to adhere will cause removal from the gymnasium. Now, let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's game. For the visiting Sparks Railroaders, the junior, number 1, Fernanda Torres. The senior, number 3, Arlene Guerrero Morales. The senior, number 5, Kayla Flores. A junior, number 12, Vanessa Lopez Morales. And a junior, number 35, Alicia Gonzalez. Head coach of the Railroaders, Andrew Duddy. Assistant coach Andrew Duddy. Head coach Dorothy O'Nelia. And now the starting lineup for the South Tahoe Vikings. A senior, number 4, Sage Smith. A junior, number 13, Ivy Gonzalez. A sophomore, number 15, Addie Menke. A freshman, number 20, Campbell Matthews. And a junior, number 21, Ida Davis. Head coach of the Vikings, Mike Snyder. The officials for this evening, John Burrows, Robert Presley, and James Hansen. Time to tip it off.
Welcome into the Blue Gym here at South Tahoe High School. Tonight we start our broadcast doubleheader with girls varsity as the Vikings play host to the Sparks Railroaders. I'm Bruce Kuntz and I'm excited to welcome you in. Here tonight we have a unique experience. There's no crowd here tonight, so we are happy to bring you this one from inside the gym. The Vikings win the tip, and now Kyva Davis, the junior, has the ball at the top of the key. She hesitates and gives to Sage Smith. Smith right back to Davis. Now Mankey at the post takes a shot, and it's good. So Addie Mankey, sophomore, starts the scoring for the Vikings, puts them up 2-0. Railroaders on the other end now. In the corner, it's Flores. Torres now hesitates. Davis defending. It's Alicia now. Gonzalez poked it loose. Now a 3 here from Alicia, no good. Offensive rebound down low for Sparks though. Put back shot, no good. Campbell Matthews comes away with the ball and gives it Gonzalez. Vikings set up their second possession now. Gonzalez on the wing finds Davis, who goes up with a shot, no good. Mankey gets a board, puts it up, no good, and the Sparks Railroaders come away with the ball. Sparks with another chance now as Kayla Flores brings it across. Flores is a senior for this team. Now she's trapped by Gonzalez, but gets it to her teammate, Torres. Torres on the wing. Back out, it's Flores again. Torres is going to take a shot. No good, too strong. Offensive rebound here for the Railroaders, though, and the second shot misses as well. Mankey with another rebound. Tried to get it to Gonzalez, but it's picked off there by Alicia. The time is going to be a whistle blown. Vikings are going to get the ball back now. Full court press here for the Railroaders. Smith looks for somebody. Finds Gonzalez. Just enough time, now Davis. Davis looking for some room. She drives with the right. Shot from the block is going to fall. So Kyva Davis with her first 2 points of the night puts the Vikings up 4-0. On the other end, the Railroaders get on the board now. The Vikings have the ball again. Campbell Matthews as the Vikings break the press. Gonzalez now drives, goes up with a shot of her own, no good. Ivy Gonzalez with her first shot, no good. Now the Railroaders have a chance to tie. Matthews on the wing defending. Now it's Torres. Drives, and she puts up a layup, and that's good. Fernanda Torres with her first 2 points. Now travel is called against Kyva Davis. So the Vikings turn it over again. Railroaders get another chance. Lexi Haven's going to come in, the senior for this Vikings team. This is her first action. She leads the team with 8 rebounds per game. There's one for Haven. And now she's going to try and go coast to coast. Full head of steam. No good on the layup, though. Gonzalez got a rebound and put it in. So Ivy Gonzalez, good fight on the offensive glass. Was able to come away with a second chance bucket. Vikings lead 6-4. On the wing, it's Gonzalez. Gonzalez picks up the dribble and gives it back. Flores with a shot, too strong. Another rebound for Haven. So now Haven again. On the other end, is called for a travel. So another travel and another turnover for the Vikings. That's 3 turnovers already here early in this one. We're just over 3 minutes into the game. The Vikings up by a score of 6-4. It's a good time to give an intro to either of these teams. The Vikings, hosting tonight, are 5-8 overall, 0-3 in league play. And the Railroaders are 1-11 overall, 0-4 in league play. They score there to tie it up, but the Railroaders have lost 9 in a row. So they have a long way to go, but they're going to try and turn it around tonight with a win. We're all tied here as Gonzalez goes up with her left hand and lays it in. 4 points for Gonzalez here in this first quarter. And the timeout's going to be called here by Sparks. On the sideline, that's Coach Dorothy O'Melia. And Sparks is going to talk some things over here. So Vikings, about halfway through this first quarter, are out to an 8-6 lead. They've had a few turnovers, but overall have been playing decent basketball. Sparks has been trying to do a full court press, but the Vikings haven't had much trouble breaking it. So with 4 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter, the Vikings lead 8-6. Leading the charge so far for the Vikings has been Ivy Gonzalez. She's got 4 points already here early in this one. And we came into this one expecting Ivy to be one of the main focuses for the Vikings. She leads the team with just north of 16 points per game, and she also leads with 2.5 assists per game. So the ball usually runs through Ivy Gonzalez for this Viking offense, and they're going to look to continue that in order to come away with a win here tonight. Both teams head back out onto the floor here. Sparks is going to start with the ball following their timeout. Passing it in was Cabata Herrera. Sparks with the Vikings pressing. Herrera again. Crosses over. Davis is in the backcourt with her. No whistle there. Just able to get it across before the 8-second violation. Now on the other end, it's Nelson with a shot off the glass. It's good. It's Samantha Nelson, the senior for the Railroaders, coming away with the bucket. There's a whistle on the floor. Vikings will get it out of bounds down low. The foul there was on Emily Gutierrez. First foul of the night for either side against Gutierrez. Now Kyva Davis is going to pass it in. Finds Gonzalez. Tried to give it right back to Davis. Sam Robinson was able to chase it down. She tried to give to Davis, throws it away. Another turnover for the Vikings. On the block, pass back out. In the corner, taking a shot, too strong there for Gutierrez. Samantha Robinson with a rebound, but she stepped out of bounds on the other end of the floor. So Samantha Robinson turns it over there. Back-to-back turnovers there for Robinson. She'll look to turn that around as we keep going here. Robinson is a sophomore on this team, and she has a respectable 2.1 points per game and 4.2 rebounds per game on the season. We're locked up at 8. Vikings have the ball again here. Ivy Gonzalez, right back to Robinson. Davis hesitates, gives to Mankey. Back to Gonzalez. Vikings break the press. Now on the other end, that one was blocked. Haven tried to go up, but it was blocked there by Gutierrez. So good play on the defensive end for the Railroaders. And now the Vikings have it underneath. On the block, Haven hesitates, goes up for a layup. No good. Fighting on the glass and coming away with the rebound is Diaz. Kyva Davis with the steal, though, and an immediate lay-in. So Kyva Davis working hard down there on the other end. Brings her to 4 points on the night and gives the Vikings a lead. Gonzalez playing tight defense now on the other end. Gonzalez knocked it loose and winds up with a steal. Now it's Ivy Gonzalez in transition, unable to keep the ball in bounds. So turnover there for the Vikings. And with 2:43 to go, Sparks is going to get the ball back. Campbell Matthews comes back in for the Vikings. Now play ready to resume. Nelson has it on the inbounds pass. She's on the wing and is going to put up a jump shot off the glass. It's good. It's 4 points now for Samantha Nelson. We're tied up at 10 again. Davis got it up. Tried to get it to Robinson, but it was stolen there by Gutierrez. Now Gutierrez with the 2-on-1. Ball is blocked cleanly by Kyva Davis. Good play on transition by Davis. And now we have a sub. Chase Mosdale, the sophomore, coming in for the Vikings. Kyva Davis will get a rest. Sparks again here, ready to pass it in. On the wing, it's Melanie Diaz. Cabata Herrera. Gets it to the post to Garcia Zaragoza. Now back out at top is Nelson. Nelson hesitates with her right. Ball is poked loose by Haven, but the ball's going to stay with Sparks here. We're locked up at 10, just over 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Emily Gutierrez, a sophomore, on the wing. Gonzalez was defending, and Gutierrez throws it away. Ivy Gonzalez now, in transition, looks to go up with her left hand, rims out. Ball was poked loose again there, but Gutierrez comes away with it. Now a pass to Nelson was kicked by Haven, so that'll be a kick the ball violation. And Sparks is going to take it out of bounds. Just under 2 minutes remain, and we're still tied at 10. It's going to be a timeout called here by the Vikings. 30-second timeout. Coach Mike Nygren wants to talk over some things. So as we said near the top of the broadcast, the Sparks team has been on a big slide coming into this one, lost 9 in a row. Their last game was on Saturday at North Valleys, and they weren't able to come away with a win. And as we said, that brought their losing streak all the way up to 9. So Sparks playing for pride here tonight, trying to break that extensive streak. And the Vikings are going to look to improve to 6-8 on the year and get their first league win so far. Sparks setting up a play. Passing it in here will be Sandra Cabata Herrera, the senior. Herrera gets it to Nelson. Nelson takes a 3, rims out. Rebound went to Matthews. Now it's Gonzalez crossing over in the backcourt with Gutierrez on her. Gonzalez still with the ball. She gives to Mosdale. Mosdale to Robinson. Robinson's shot, no good. Rebound down low goes to Garcia Zaragoza, but a whistle blows. It's going to be a travel. So Vikings keep the ball. Gonzalez pulls up from 3. Too strong. Robinson with a board, though. Her shot, no good. Matthews fighting. No good. Now down low, it's Mosdale with the rebound. So 4 straight offensive rebounds for the Vikings as Gonzalez misses another shot. And finally, Samantha Nelson comes away with a rebound. Now in transition, Nelson again. Can't make the shot. Matthews with the rebound. Haven has a chance on the other end. She goes up. Little contact, no whistle as Haven lays it in. Alexi Haven's first 2 points of the night there gives the Vikings the lead as we're under a minute to go in the first quarter. Emily Gutierrez, the sophomore for Sparks with the ball now. Chase Mosdale guarding. Ball was poked loose by Haven there, but Gutierrez kept it, and the shot down there is good. Lucero Garcia Zaragoza, the sophomore, with her first 2 points of the night. Locked up at 12 as Ivy Gonzalez has the ball in the wing. She crosses over and drives, unable to convert. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to go back to Sparks, went off of Haven. So Sparks with 16 seconds here to try and take the lead before we head to the second quarter. Sandra Cabada Herrera, Mosdale defending. Herrera crosses over, gets a screen from Gutierrez. In the corner, it's Diaz. Now Haven steals it. With the second left, Haven hooks it up, no good. So Haven wanted a foul there. There's a little bit of contact on that half-court shot. Didn't get it, though. So we're going to head to the second quarter with both teams tied at 12. So we'll step away for a second here. Before we do that, though, we do want to remind you that boosters would like to thank South Tahoe Refuse. Thank you for your support, South Tahoe Refuse. So we're going to step away for a couple here. We're all tied at 12, competitive one so far, and we'll look to see that continue heading into the second quarter. Stay with us. So we're ready to go again here as Sparks gets the first possession of the second quarter. Taking it across half court is Alicia. Now driving the baseline is Torres. She lost it out of bounds and the Vikings get the ball. Haven looking to pass it in. Ball went off of Matthews' fingertips and stolen. Haven steals it right back, though. That was Lopez Barrera on the steal for Sparks, but now Haven on the other end is fouled. So Lexi Haven's going to go to the line for 2. This will be the first free throws on the night for either side. There's a foul there. Went against Alicia Gonzalez.
Second team foul, Lexi Haven at the line, 2 shots.
Haven misses them both, but now it was Mankey with a rebound. Matthews now is able to put it in. So Haven misses both free throws, but Campbell Matthews cleans it up with a putback bucket and gives the Vikings the lead. 30 seconds into the second quarter, up at the top is Flores. She finds Gonzalez in the corner. Now it's Lopez Barrera. The shot down in the corner. Lopez Barrera with a rebound, though. It was blocked by Matthews momentarily there, and Kyva Davis comes away with the ball. A football forecourt pass to Haven, but she cannot keep it in bounds. Loses it off the fingertips, and the ball is going to go back to Sparks. Sandra Cabada Herrera, Kayla Flores with the ball here for Sparks. Kyva Davis guarding up. Stolen by Gonzalez. Now Ivy Gonzalez in transition. With Davis there as well, but Gonzalez lays it in herself. Ivy Gonzalez with 2 points. It's the first scoring of the second quarter. Puts the Vikings up by 4. Gonzalez crosses over. Now finding in the corner, Morales. Pivots, gives back out to Torres. Torres off the hip of Haven. Back out to Morales. Now a shot from the wing for Gonzalez, no good. Rebound goes to Menke. And now Kyva Davis is going to take it across. So Davis sets up an offense for the Vikings, taking it a little slow here after a few consecutive transition buckets or opportunities. Davis drives with the right. Now Haven on the post, goes up, little contact, but no whistle. But a foul's going to be called against Haven there. She reached after the rebound and wound up fouling Kayla Flores. So that's Alexi Haven's first personal. First team foul for the Vikings here, so impressive discipline so far for South Tahoe as through the entire first quarter and 2 minutes into the second quarter, that is their first team foul. So now bringing it across is Alicia Gonzalez. Gonzalez with her left, Kyva Davis guarding. A hesitation and a drive for Flores. Try to get it down low, but it's stolen by Menke. Now Sage Smith dribbling. Pivots and gives to Davis. Davis across the middle of the key. Smith comes away with it and gives to Ivy Gonzalez. Ivy Gonzalez hesitates. Screen from Smith, and Gonzalez pulls up, no good. Rebound there goes to Flores. Sparks with another chance now as Alicia Gonzalez takes it across. She finds Torres in the corner, who hesitates and drives, puts up a shot. No good, it went off Gonzalez there. Now a jump shot from the three-point line. Doesn't draw iron. Another shot, no good, and the rebound goes to Smith. Kyva Davis almost lost it there, but keeps it. Dribbling, and from the block, no good. Deflected off of Matthews, and coming away with the rebound is Gonzalez. Now Torres, on the wing, hesitates. Takes a free throw line jump shot, no good. That one goes out of bounds. The Vikings get it back. 16-12 is the score here. 4 minutes, 37 seconds to go in the second quarter as Sage Smith gives it into Kyva Davis. Right back to Smith, who finds Menke. Now Menke tried to find Mosdale, but the ball was deflected out of bounds off of Samantha Nelson. So the Vikings keep it here. Sage Smith is going to pass it in again. Smith looks for somebody and turns it over. Steal there goes to Kayla Flores, and now it's Torres on the other end with a shot, no good. Rebound to Kyva Davis. Davis now sets it up. Finds Menke on the block. Tried to go up with a shot, but it was blocked. Block there went to Samantha Nelson. And now Sparks on the other end. Torres from the block, no good again. Couple consecutive shots for Torres. Now Kyva Davis with the ball. You can see that usually when Ivy Gonzalez is out of the game, Kyva Davis is usually the point guard for this offense. She averages 8 points per game and 2.2 assists per game on the year. So she's usually been the second option behind Gonzalez for this Viking squad. Ball was lost out of bounds there by the Vikings as Ivy Gonzalez is going to check back in.
Ivy Gonzalez returns for the Vikings. Sandra Cabada Herrera in for the Railroad.
3 minutes, 42 seconds to go before halftime. It's going to be Kayla Flores with the ball. Flores is a senior for this Spark squad. And she sets up an offense now. Flores crosses over, picks up her dribble. Now in the corner, a jump shot. No good. Too strong there for Cabada Herrera. Ivy Gonzalez with a rebound, and she takes it the distance, but pulls up and goes to the corner. Now it's Kyva Davis with a three. Too strong. Rebound for Matthews, and Matthews is fouled. Matthews with another offensive rebound, and now she's going to go to the line for two.
Foul on number 5, Kayla Flores. First personal, third team foul.
Foul went against Kayla Flores.
Campbell Matthews at the line, shooting 2.
Campbell Matthews gets 2 shots here. First one's no good. So the Vikings 0 for 3 from the line so far tonight. Matthews is going to have a chance to get him on the board from the stripe here, though. She gets a second shot. Matthews, no good again, but she gets her own rebound. Missed the shot once again. Now Sparks has it. Sandra Cabada Herrera with the ball. She dishes to Gutierrez, who finds Diaz. Diaz double dribbled. So Diaz turns it over. Vikings will get the ball back up 16-12. Lexi Haven checks back in for Tahoe. Matthews gives to Mankey. Mankey gets to the block, tried to put up a shot, but is called for traveling. So we've got a bit of a scoring drought down here on the floor. Neither side has scored in a little bit, but Sparks has a chance to change it here with Sandra Cabada Herrera with the ball. She hands off there to Diaz. Diaz to Gutierrez. Gutierrez dribbles to her right, and then goes back to Diaz on the left side. Middle of the key. Now in the corner, it's Herrera. Herrera. Ball deflects out of bounds. That one went off of Nelson. So Samantha Nelson is unable to keep it in as Samantha Robinson checks in for the Vikings. Vikings up by 4 here. 2 minutes, 19 seconds remain before halftime. Samantha Robinson has a chance on the fast break. Puts the shot in. Samantha Robinson's first 2 points on the night. She averages 2.1 points per game and 4.2 rebounds on the year. Here it's Sandra Cabada Herrera. In the post now. The shot, no good off the side of the backboard for Nelson. And Kyva Davis fights for the rebound. Gets it to Ivy Gonzalez. He's going to take it in transition. She takes a floater from the middle of the key. Missed it, but got her own rebound. Tried to put it up again, no good. Matthews got another offensive rebound, but couldn't put it back. Sparks on the other end now. It's Melanie Diaz, got the ball over to Emily Gutierrez. Middle of the court, tried to find Nelson. Now it's Diaz again. Found Herrera, and Herrera makes the 3. Sandra Cabada Herrera, but looks like the whistle blew, so that shot didn't count. Mankey is going to come back in for the Vikings. Sparks ball from underneath. Minute 13 to go in the quarter. Here it's Garcia Zaragoza. She lost that out of bounds, and the Vikings get the ball back. 18-12 is the score as Kyva Davis tried to find Haven. Haven, like a wide receiver across the middle, had it. On transition, can't finish. Samantha Robinson with a chance, no good. Now Robinson tied up underneath there with Lucero Garcia Zaragoza. Possession arrow is in favor of Sparks, though. So they're going to get the ball. Melanie Diaz now is a junior. She has the ball for Sparks. Kyva Davis defending. She knocked it loose. and they're tied up. So it's going to be a jump ball. The Vikings get it right back. The aggressive defense from Davis forces the turnover. We're under a minute to go here before halftime. The Vikings lead 18-12. Davis finds Gonzalez, and the Vikings have another possession here. Gonzalez crosses over, quick move there. Found Mankey on the other block. Back out to Davis, hesitates and drives with the right. Tried to put it up, there was contact, no whistle. Mankey with a board. Another chance for Mankey. Now Haven. Ball's on the floor. Mankey comes away with it. Davis is going to shoot a three. Too strong. Mankey another offensive rebound and finally puts it in. Addie Mankey with 4 points on the night now, and she had 5 offensive rebounds in 1 possession right there. It's now 7 seconds to go. Sparks, Diaz. Ball went out of bounds off of Haven, so Sparks is going to have 3 seconds to try and put together a score here before halftime. It's Melanie Diaz underneath. The shot, no good there from Sandra Cabada Herrera, and that's going to do it for the second quarter. So the Vikings came out and dominated that second quarter, especially on the defensive end. Sparks did not score for the entire 8 minutes. So the Vikings won the quarter 8-0 and are going to head to the halftime break up by a score of 20-12. So we've got a 10-minute halftime break here. Stay with us, though, because we're going to have the dance team performing. So we'll step away for a few, but stay with us for the second half.
Railroaders will have the ball in space. Starting half.
Vikings will enter the third quarter leading by a score of 20-12. So the Railroaders will have a little bit of a comeback to undergo if they want to end that 9-game losing streak, and the Vikings will need to hold on for 16 more minutes. So we're ready to go. Sparks is going to get the ball first to start the second half here. Start it will be Eliza Gonzalez. So Gonzalez with Kyva Davis defending, dribbles with her left, middle of the key. Nelson fumbles with it and gets it back out to Fernanda Torres. Torres dribbling, got it poked loose by Davis. Now Davis pressuring. It's deflected and Davis comes away with the steal. Ivy Gonzalez picks it up, goes coast to coast, Euro step. Can't put it in. There was some contact but no whistle. But now a foul is going to be called. First foul of the half goes against Addie Mankey. First team foul against the Vikings. Only the second foul on the day against South Tahoe. Sparks runs a little bit of a handoff offense at the top. Now hesitating and driving is Kayla Flores. Flores unable to convert the shot, but it deflected out of bounds there off of Matthews, and Sparks is going to keep possession. Passing it in here is going to be Alizia Gonzalez, Jr. for Sparks. Torres on the wing, right back to Gonzalez, puts up a shot, off the glass, no good. Campbell Matthews with another rebound. Mankey over to Gonzalez. So now Ivy Gonzalez ready to go here, a minute into the second half. Vikings set up a play. Mankey down on the block. Try to get it back out to Gonzalez, and indeed does. Gonzalez goes baseline, but stepped out of bounds. So Sparks gets it here after the turnover from the Vikings. And starting with the ball will be Alizia Gonzalez. Gonzalez dribbling with her right. She's getting trapped in the corner by Davis and Smith. Ball got poked loose and stolen. So credit to steal to Davis, and now she is dribbling. Gonzalez defending and gets it across half court. Davis sets it up over to Smith, who lost it out of bounds. So an errant pass there and another turnover for the Vikings. Gonzalez ready again. On the wing, it's Nelson. And Nelson stepped out of bounds there. So Sage Smith with the good defense forces a turnover, and Alexi Haven's going to check in for Smith. Still no scoring for either side here in the second half. 2 minutes in. Ivy Gonzalez with Torres defending. Davis finds Mankey on the block, hesitates, looking to put up a shot. She's being double teamed. The whistle's going to be blown. And the Vikings turn it over on the 3-second violation. Decent defense being played by either side here to start the second half. The Railroaders still trail by 8. Hard screen was set by Torres there. Now it's Nelson at the free throw line, but a foul is going to be called. So reach-in gets called against Ivy Gonzalez. It's her first personal. Already the second team foul against the Vikings. In the corner with a shot and drains it. That was Kayla Flores. Brings her to 5 points on the night and opens the scoring in the second half. So the lead for the Vikings is cut down to just 5. Now Ivy Gonzalez on the other end looks to extend it. Screen from Haven. Gonzalez takes a mid-range jumper, no good. Matthews with a rebound, goes up with the layup, and that time it was wrestled away by Flores. On the other end, Torres puts up a mid-range jump shot, no good, gets her own rebound though, and now goes up with a layup, also misses. So a couple of misses there from Fernanda Torres. And on the other end, Alexi Haven, no good. He's poked out of bounds again by Haven there, so Sparks is going to get the ball. Alizia Gonzalez, the junior, ready to go here. Gonzalez. Nelson with an errant pass, but it went out of bounds off of Mankey. Railroaders keep the ball, and will pass it in from underneath. Sparks starts a play. Torres hesitated, and it's stolen. Davis on the ground. So that's going to be a jump ball. Davis almost had a steal there, but was unable to secure it. But the Vikings do have the possession error, so they're going to get the ball here anyway. Football pass up to Haven here. She's too short, though, on the layup. Mankey fights for the rebound and takes a shot of her own, no good. It's going to bounce out of bounds, and the ball is going to go back to the Railroaders. Sparks again now, just about halfway through this third quarter. The foul is going to be called there against Mankey. So a block against Addie Mankey. It's her second personal foul. And Sparks gets it from underneath again. In the corner, that's Flores. Now Gonzalez finds Nelson. Nelson lost it out of bounds, though, on the quick dribble. Sage Smith is going to check in for South Tahoe. And the Vikings, leading by 5, are going to look to get some insurance here down the stretch. Ivy Gonzalez. Right back to Haven. Haven to Matthews. Matthews spins on the block and puts the shot in. So a decent move there from Campbell Matthews down there in the post. Gets the first 2 points of the second half for South Tahoe. Now in the corner, Sage Smith defending Torres. "30-second timeout, though, called by Coach Dorothy Amelia and the Sparks Railroaders. They thought that Torres was stranded in the corner there, guarded up, being doubled by Sage Smith and Kyva Davis. So they called the timeout to avoid a turnover. So both teams head to their respective huddles. Vikings lead by 7 by a score of 22-15. Not a lot of scoring so far here in this second half. Most of the scoring, in fact, so far in this game came in the first quarter. It was a 12-12 score after the first quarter, and then the Vikings took it to the half with an 8-0 second quarter. So went to the half with a 20-12 lead. And now so far in this third quarter, we're just over halfway through. The Vikings have scored 2 points and Sparks 3. So the score is 22-15 as Davis defends Flores in the corner. Driving baseline there. Flores with it again in the corner. Hesitates on the wing. Gonzalez tried to take a 3 from the corner, but it was swatted by Alexi Haven. Emphatic block there. Now Flores gets another 3, no good, too strong. Gonzalez with a rebound. She tries to go coast to coast. A little short on the layup. Kyva Davis fights. Some contact down low. No whistle blown, though. Matthews had another rebound during that mosh pit. And now Flores tries to get it back across half court. The foul's going to be called. Looks like that was against Kyva Davis. Indeed it was. So Kyva Davis with her first personal foul. She gets called for the reach. Now Sparks with another possession chance. Sandra Cabada Herrera passes it in. Shot for Torres immediately off the inbounds, no good, and Matthews has a rebound. Matthews hesitates and gives to Gonzalez, and now Gonzalez takes it across half court. She hesitates, good move there. Smith, jab step. Davis finds Haven down low, no good. Right to Matthews. Matthews with an offensive rebound after her own miss, but she lost it. Turnover against Matthews, steal goes to Torres. Now Torres hesitating, and it's stolen by Kyva Davis. Davis spins in the backcourt, and now gets a pass up to Haven. Haven drives, middle of the key, puts up a floater, no good, gets her own rebound, and is fouled. So Alexi Haven's going to go to the line now. Back in the second quarter, she shot 2 and missed them both, so this is Haven's second opportunity from the stripe tonight.
Second personal, first team foul. Alexi Haven at the line, shooting 2.
First shot is short, so 0 for 3 from the line tonight for Lexi Haven. She has one more shot here.
Returns for the Vikings.
Haven's second shot rims out. Tough break there for Haven, but the ball deflected there out of bounds off of Kayla Flores, so the Vikings keep it anyway. Vikings get a second chance here to make up on those missed points, as Mankey has it on the block. Tried to give to Gonzalez. Ball was lost, but Gonzalez winds up with it anyway. She crosses over, takes a jump shot, too strong. Mankey fighting. Kyva Davis back over to Ivy Gonzalez, puts up a 3 of her own, too strong again, but Mankey still fighting on the glass, and she puts it in herself this time. 6 points now on the night for Addie Mankey. On the year, she averages 2.3 points and 5 rebounds, so she's surpassed both those numbers here tonight. Good game for Addie Mankey. Mankey's a sophomore for this Viking team, and now the Railroaders are going to have the ball on the other end. The Viking lead is up to 9 now, so we've got 1:43 to go in the third quarter. Flores takes a jump shot from the elbow, no good. Mankey chases it down and gets it to Davis. So Mankey with another rebound, and now Davis has the ball. Davis finds Gonzalez in the high post. Gonzalez turns around, hesitates, puts up a floater, no good. Mankey again, though. Davis puts up a shot of her own, no good. And the rebound goes there as a foul is called. The rebound went to Sandra Cabada Herrera, and then foul was called on Alexi Haven. It's Haven's second personal foul on the night. A couple of subs for the Vikings. Chase Mosdale and Samantha Robinson come in. Kayla Flores setting up the offense now for Sparks. She hesitates, takes her own 3, and barely rims out. Flores claps in disgust as she almost had another 3 there. She already has 1 3-pointer made in this quarter, so that would have made it 2. But Sparks has the ball anyway after a foul underneath. Another chance here for Flores, no good. Flores misses 2 threes there in a couple of minutes. Now it's Haven on the other end, can't put it in. Haven had a full head of steam there, but unable to finish. Another chance for Flores on the other end, but a foul is going to be called. The Vikings get it after the foul against Sparks. Foul was called there against Fernanda Torres.
First personal, second team foul.
Ivy Gonzalez looks for someone to give it to. Finds Haven up top. Haven passes to Mankey. Puts up a shot from the block, and it falls. Shooter's touch there from Addie Mankey off the glass, and she has 4 in the quarter, 8 so far tonight. Mosdale pressuring. Flores lost it, so the steal goes to Samantha Robinson. who got it up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez chases the ball down in the corner, and now she crosses over. Screen from Robinson. Step through, no good on the shot, too strong from Gonzalez. Now rebound for Gutierrez. He tries to go coast to coast, can't finish. Another shot misses, Mankey with a rebound. Now in the outlet, Haven's gonna have to put up a three. No good. So the buzzer beater misses for Haven, and that means that we're gonna head to the fourth quarter with the Vikings leading by 11. 26-15 is the score. The Vikings are 8 minutes from putting away another win. So both teams head to the huddles. Stay with us, and we'll be back in just a few. Davis spins. Now Mankey fumbled it on the wing, but keeps it. Up top, it's Mosdale, the sophomore. Hands off to Robinson. Davis is going to spot up a three. No good. Lost by Flores, though. She winds up with it in the corner anyway. And now it's Gutierrez. Puts up a layup, and it's good. Gutierrez with a much-needed score for the Railroaders. Haven, on the other end, is able to put in a score of her own. However, it is worth noting that score there from Gutierrez was only the 5th point scored for the Railroaders ever since the end of the first quarter. So this Viking defense has definitely figured something out. The second quarter, they held Sparks scoreless, and then now in this quarter, only 2 points, and the 4th points on the board there after the layup from Kayla Flores. Sparks got it back now. Gutierrez in the corner. Had it stripped by Robinson, so a good defensive play there by Samantha Robinson, the sophomore. And now it's Kyva Davis ready again. The Viking lead down to just 9. Davis with Nelson guarding. Davis hesitates, crosses over. Tried to find Mankey. Mankey couldn't keep it in bounds, though. So turnover there for the Vikings, as they're going to have a few subs here. Ivy Gonzalez, looks like that's Camden Matthews, and Sage Smith coming back into the game here. Kayla Flores with the ball now. Flores hesitates and drives. Lost it. It was deflected underneath on the pass by Matthews. Railroaders are going to keep it. In the corner, Gutierrez got it up to Flores. Hesitates. Back and a shot there. No good. That was Cabada Herrera. And now the Vikings have it back. Davis on the other end is fouled. So Kyva Davis is going to go to the line here for 2. Davis is definitely one of the leaders on this Vikings squad. She averages 8 points exactly and 2.2 assists per game on the year. She's going to get 2 from the line here. First shot, no good. Now second shot for Davis. No good again. So Davis goes 0 for 2, and the Vikings now 0 for 8 from the free throw line on the night. So you know that's not what Mike Niger expects out of his squad, and that might be something to work on before their next game. Ivy Gonzalez ready to pass it in now. Finds Davis. Gives it right back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a pass to Smith. Smith into the middle of the key. Stolen, but Smith gets it back. Now Matthews puts up a shot, no good. And the ball was slapped out of bounds by Flores. So Vikings still lead by 9, 28-19. It's 5 minutes and 29 seconds remain on the clock here in the game. Davis finds Mankey. Gives back to Smith. Smith to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the left hand crosses over on Nelson. Puts up a floater. It's good. Good move and finish there from Gonzalez on the floater. And now she has 8 points on the night. Gutierrez with the backcourt violation after she lost it under her own power, and the Vikings are going to get it back. Ivy Gonzalez now setting up. Nelson went for a steal. Gonzalez lost it out of bounds, though. She last touched it. Railroaders get the ball back. 30-19, the Vikings lead. So we are just under 5 minutes to go in the game. It's Kayla Flores up near half court now. Gutierrez runs around. Ivy Gonzalez comes away with the steal. Pressure there from Matthews. And now a steal for Flores. Too short on the shot. Another rebound for Gonzalez. Gonzalez gives to Haven. Now Haven to Mankey. Mankey on the block. Steps through and puts up a shot. No good. And the rebound there for Gutierrez. Gutierrez now full head of steam on the other end, but a whistle blows. It's a double dribble. Turnover there for Gutierrez. Alicia Gonzalez checks back in for Sparks. And now time is drawing short here for the Railroaders to try and make a comeback in this one. Nelson with good hustle, but she lost it out of bounds. Almost tracked down the steal, but the Vikings are going to keep possession here. Ivy Gonzalez gives to Kyva Davis. Goes right back to Gonzalez. Now Ivy Gonzalez to Matthews at the high post. Davis hesitated. Davis directs traffic and was poked loose again by Nelson there, though. Active defense being played right now by Samantha Nelson, the senior, for Sparks. Gonzalez in the corner, Nelson on her again. Whistle blows, it's a timeout called by the Vikings. Full timeout, both teams will head to the huddle. Exactly 4 minutes remain on the clock, so we're exactly halfway through this fourth quarter. The Vikings out ahead 30-19 and in the driver's seat to come away with a win in this one.
Each team has 3 remaining timeouts.
The leading scorers so far on the night for the Vikings are both Ivy Gonzalez and Addie Menke, both with 8 respectively. As for the Railroaders, it's Kayla Flores, the senior, who has 7. Buzzer sounds, and we've got 4 minutes to go here. Vikings within reach of a win here, and the Railroaders are entering dangerous territory to extend that losing streak to 10. This is the first time these two teams have played each other this year. The Vikings are in control of this one. Ivy Gonzalez on the wing has it. She jab steps, drives, puts up a shot. Shot doesn't count, waved off, but the foul was called prior to it. So a hold there against Emily Gutierrez. It's her second personal. Vikings lose it, turn it over, but now caught up down low. Kyva Davis there with Torres. Jump ball was called, so Sparks with the possession arrow is going to get it. It was Fernanda Torres and Kyva Davis tied up for the jump ball. So now it's Gonzalez across half court. Gonzalez crosses over, now dribbling with her left hand. Gutierrez is going to put up a 3. Misses everything entirely, so the Vikings are going to get the ball back. Campbell Matthews looking for someone to pass to. Ivy Gonzalez finds a way open. It's right back to Matthews, who finds Haven. Now Haven. Back out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez hesitated. Now Davis puts up a 3. No good. There for the rebound and putback, though, is Alexi Haven. So Haven with 6 on the night now. Gonzalez lost it out of bounds. It was deflected off of Haven, though. So the score, 32-19, as we've got 3 minutes and 2 seconds to go. Ball's into Fernanda Torres. Torres hesitates. Passes right back there to Gonzalez. Now Gonzalez crosses over on Davis. Davis is going to be called for a foul here. Vikings up to 16 fouls now. And it's Gonzalez at the top. Pass over to Nelson. Now in the corner, Flores is good. It's Kayla Flores' second three-pointer of the game. Brings her up to double digits, so with that score, Kayla Flores is now the leading scorer on the night for either teams with 10. Lead for the Vikings is 10 now. Matthews to Gonzalez, but prior to the pass, whistle blows.
No shot.
There's a foul called on the floor against Alicia Gonzalez. Timeout called now on the floor. So a full timeout as the teams will head to the huddle. 10-point lead here for the Vikings. That timeout was called by the Vikings. Coach Mike Niger wants to talk over the final steps to try and secure this victory for his team. 2 minutes, 16 seconds to go here. The Viking defense has continued to play well, holding Sparks to just 10 points in the second half up to this point. So Sparks is ready to go here. Tahoe still huddled up. Vikings head back out onto the floor and are ready to go now. Kyva Davis will pass it in here for Tahoe. She finds Ivy Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the wing, right back to Davis in the corner. She stepped back and now finds Mankey down low. Mankey, no good. Haven is there for another shot though. And Torres has the rebound. Fernando Torres, the junior, with the loose ball find there. Now Sparks on the other end. Flores with another three. It's good. Kendall Flores, that's her third three-pointer on the evening. She has 13 on the night now. Mankey deflected out of bounds off of Torres. Good play there by Torres, and the Viking lead is only 7, here with 1:39 to go. This is the lowest the lead has been for the Vikings ever since halftime. The foul there was called. Now the Vikings again. Campbell Matthews puts up a quick shot and puts it in. Matthews with 2 brings her to 6 on the night and extends the Viking lead to 9. Big bucket there for the Vikings. Ball stolen by Haven. Now Haven tries to go coast to coast. Pulls up from the left block, no good. Gets her own rebound though, and the second chance is good. Count it. So Haven makes the basket and is going to go to the line for 1 free throw on the and 1 opportunity. Haven gets 1 shot from the line. She's 0 for 4 so far and makes her first. So a 3-point play for Haven brings her to 1 for 5 from the line so far tonight. And now Sparks with another possession. We near a minute to go here in the game, as Flores has it on the wing. Just as we draw to 59 seconds to go in the game, a full timeout is called by Dorothy Amelia and the Sparks Railroaders. So both teams head to the huddle for a minute. This one nears a conclusion. The Vikings up by 12 now, have all but sealed this victory. So the Vikings just with a minute to play out here before they get the win. This win will move the Vikings to 6-8 on the year. This will be their first league win, moving them to 1-3 in league so far on the season. As for Sparks, they're going to drop to 1-12 overall and 0-5 in league. This is going to be their 10th straight loss, so a significant skid here for the Railroaders, and they're going to need to turn some things around in order to get back in the win column. So Sparks is going to have the ball here coming out of the timeout. 59.4 seconds remain on the clock, and both teams are ready to go. Here it's Flores. Flores with a give and go. She has it on the block, back out to Torres. Davis defending. Torres stolen by Haven. Haven's going to try and lay it up. Misses. Now down low, Haven and Torres. It's a jump ball, so possession arrow for the Vikings, and the Vikings are going to keep it. 35 seconds remain. Haven finds Mankey, goes up with a shot, no good. Matthews gets the rebound. It was swatted there by Gonzalez. Matthews back out to Davis. Davis is going to hold it, take some time off the clock. She gives to Haven on the wing. Haven back to Davis. Some instructions being screamed out from the Sparks bench, and a foul is going to be called against Fernanda Torres.
Foul number 1, Fernanda Torres. Second personal, 18 foul. Kyva Davis at the line.
Kyva Davis with 10 seconds to go is going to get a 1-and-1 here as the Vikings are in the bonus. Davis is 0 for 2 from the line tonight. Her first shot drops. So Davis is going to get a chance, another chance at the line. 5 points now for Davis as she gets ready for another free throw. Second one short. Mankey with a rebound, no good. Right back to Matthews, who puts it in. Matthews with 2 points there brings her to 8. Haven got a steal there and got fouled with 0.4 seconds on the clock. 0.4 of a second, and Lexi Haven's going to go to the line for 2. Haven gets 2 shots here to finish off this game. Her first one, no good. That's a free throw violation. One for 6 at the line for Haven, but she makes a second one. So buzzer is going to sound here. The Vikings win. Victory of 16 points, final score 41-25. The Vikings came in and really dominated the boards tonight. I think that was the main story. Campbell Matthews and Addie Mankey really did anything they wanted done on the offensive and defensive glass. So based off of their contributions, the Vikings able to come away with the victory. They moved to 6-8 on the year, 1-3 in league. And Sparks is going to move to 1-12 and drop to 0-5 in league. So we're going to step away for a few here, but stay with us. We're going to have the boys game coming up in just a few minutes. So stick with us for that.